important to emphasize and understand the clean energy potential of the Arctic. In Alaska, in northern Canada, in Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Russia, and other Arctic countries. And not let the debate on the Arctic be dominated by disputes over the drilling of oil and gas only. And similarly, as we try to map out how to monitor the effect of the melting sea ice and the retreating glaciers on the water systems, the ocean resources, the fish stocks, the plants, and the vegetation, we can draw on our long-standing mutual scientific cooperation. Scientists in my country, as well as research institutions and universities, have for decades monitored the implication of the accelerating melting of our glaciers, the largest in Europe, as well as the movement of fish stocks in the North Atlantic Ocean, both around Iceland and between us and the Greenland, the Faroe Islands, and Norway. The recent dispute over mackerel fishing should be a wake-up call for our awareness of how the warming of the Atlantic and the Arctic Oceans will change and is changing the migration patterns of various fish stocks, bringing some of them to our waters, but making others depart to even colder environments. And it is important that science and research should be the guide to successful and sustainable fisheries rather than the old-fashioned exercises in power politics and commercial retaliation over fishing disputes. Because in the oceans, on the land, in the ice, and the glaciers, we see everywhere how the Arctic environment is changing faster than anyone would have predicted 5 or 10 years ago. And furthermore, we are witnessing, as all of us know, an equally rapid economic transformation of the Arctic. Last month, for example, Bredenthal, the second largest harbour authority in Germany, made an agreement with the Icelandic engineering firm Epla and the local authorities in northeastern Iceland, confirming their commitment to explore the possibility of building a global Arctic harbour in Finnafjörður in the northeastern part of my country, thus beginning the preparations for the coming traffic along the northern sea route. And this year we also granted offshore licenses to research for oil in what is known as the Kraken area, which is shared by Iceland and Norway. And the bid is including both Arctic and international companies. Last summer, Iceland became the first country to offer regular passenger flights and cargo shipping to all the Arctic countries through the operations of Icelandair and the shipping companies Eimskip and Samskip. And next month, the CEO of COSCO, the largest shipping company in China, will explain at the new Arctic Circle Assembly in Reykjavik how China is already preparing for a new era in global shipping when the melting of the Arctic sea ice will connect Asia in a new way to America and Europe. These are but a few examples illustrating how we are now facing a new reality in the Arctic, and why it is of utmost importance to integrate our commitment to sustainable Arctic environmental protection into every deliberation and decision making the traditional Arctic respect for the environment the cornerstone of all our endeavors. And in this respect, I thank the Russian Geographical Society and President Putin for highlighting exactly these concerns at the dialogue here in Solihull. And I invite all of you to continue our discussions and cooperation by participating next month in the first assembly of the Arctic Circle, which will take place in the capital of my country. Founded in partnership with my good friend and Arctic leader Artur Siliganov, and with strong support from the Russian Geographical Society and other Russian partners. There, we will be able to bring forward the important messages from Saligor, and also to inform those from other parts of the world who have newly taken an interest in the Arctic, that respect for the environment is an important Arctic heritage, brought to us by the people who have for centuries, even for thousands of years, lived in harmony with the Arctic environment and its resources, maintaining traditions, customs, and lifestyles by honoring the beauty and the contrasts of the Arctic regions, and also by teaching each and every new generation how nature can indeed be our friend and our partner if we respect its forces and its essence. That is the vision which must guide